DAYNE Campbell, who was shot several times 6 years ago and now uses a wheelchair to move about, has not allowed his disability to prevent him from pursuing his dream of owning a business. Campbell, 30, now operates a car wash in his Lawrence Tavern, St. Andrew, community. Last week Tuesday, he recounted the incident that left him paralyzed from the waist down. "I was at my friend's gate and I saw this guy pass me and go up the road and come down back and point a gun at me and asked, 'Who are you?' Before I could tell him, he asked for my chain and money, so I took it off and give him. When I tell him, 'Here it is,' into your start come, him start shoot. I got 4 shots, 1 in my foot, 1 grazed me on my hand, 1 in my side and 1 in my belly. The one in my side is the one that crippled me," Campbell told the Jamaica Observer last week Tuesday. The operator of a car wash, which has been in operation for almost a year, said he was hospitalized at the University Hospital of the West Indies for 2 months. He then spent 3 months at the Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Centre, formerly the Mona Rehabilitation Centre. Before setting up his car wash business, Campbell said he was at his home in Unity, Lawrence Tavern, St. Andrew brainstorming, when he had a light bulb moment, trying to figure out the brain to see what I can do now that I am disabled. "A lot of things came to mind but I chose a car wash. In my community where I am now, none of that is there, so I just feel like that would be a good move," Campbell said, adding that his plan came to fruition months after his friends and family began donating whatever they could to build the car wash. When the Observer visited the district last week Tuesday, one of Campbell's employees was seen putting the finishing touches on a motor car as raindrops battered the zinc roof. As Campbell wheeled his chair under the area designated as the car wash in the downpour, he said, "Business is good at times and rough at time. I open 8 o'clock in the morning and lock 6 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes the work is on me. We will lock all 8. Sometimes we wash a lot of cars during the day, especially on a Sunday, but like during the week, not much still," Campbell explained, adding that on a Sunday they wash 12 to 15 cars. Like the cost of motor vehicles, Campbell said the cost to wash vehicles varies. If it is a normal Toyota vehicle or taxi, the price is different. Taxi price is $500 and other cars from $600 go right up. The highest price to wash a car is $2,000. Like an BMW X5 would carry X5 price. Toyota carry Toyota price. During the week we will get 4 to 5 motor vehicles. So like on a Sunday, I employ 2 people and during the week 1 person," Campbell said. According to the 30-year-old, he wishes he could employ more youths in his community. "Sometimes the youths them will be on the street and nothing nad GWA and fight them, and sometimes them want lunch money them will come wash a car and get lunch money," Campbell said. While noting that he is not where he wants to be, Campbell said with additional equipment and cleaning supplies, his business has the potential to grow and create more employment opportunities. "I have a machine, but the machine that I have is a yard-purpose machine, but the machine to wash the car is a commercial machine and I can't afford that now. As me tell you, a start is just a start. We just a start so everything is not in order," he continued. The young man said he is motivated by individuals who are worse off than he is but who still do their best. In the meantime, Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities (JCPD) Executive Director Dr. Christine Hendricks told the Observer last week Friday, that the people who are disabled can access funds from the council, which has been operating since 1973. She said the council has an economic empowerment grant program for persons with disabilities. Dr. Hendricks explained that the 10-year-old program has been receiving funding from the government, providing $15 million at the start, and it has increased since to $17 million, to facilitate the economic and social development for persons with disabilities. That $17 million is divided into two, not equal parts. $10 million is for economic empowerment grants and $6 million is for assistive devices. The economic grants are mainly for projects to do with the economic development or building or enhancing the economic development of the individual, so persons will take on various things. Dr. Hendricks said, adding that the remaining $1 million is used to pay an administrator. They will take on chicken rearing. According to Dr. Hendricks, individuals who do not have a disability can be part of the group. The group, though, can be a 60-40 ratio, with 60% being persons with disabilities, 40% without disabilities to join together to do that business, she said. A person or group who wishes to apply for the grant has to be registered with a JCPD. The applications are reviewed by a committee, after which they are selected and monitored by a social worker over a period of time to ensure that the business is doing well. While noting that for the 2016-2017 financial year 78 people were granted financial aid, Dr. Hendricks said based on the number of applications that have been tendered thus far, there is a possibility that there will be an increase in that number. 36 individuals have so far applied for assistance since the start of the financial year.